Hi, I'm John Townsend, and with me today I've got a special guest, Michael Dragoo. He's brought with us a series of egg recipes. They sound really good. Today we're doing, what are we doing today?
Spinach and eggs.
It sounds really great. Thanks for joining us today on 18th Century Cooking. So Michael, where does this recipe come from?
This is from an 1806 recipe from Maria Rundell in her cookbook, A New System of Domestic Cookery.
Okay, so Michael, what's the first step with this recipe?
We're going to introduce some spinach leaves and some gravy into the fry pan.
Okay.
John, this is so easy. I'm just going to put my spinach leaves into a hot skillet, add gravy, and stir until the spinach starts to wilt. In preparing the gravy, I had a couple of choices. One was just a thin gravy that would have been the drippings from a piece of meat being cooked, and the other was a thickened gravy, almost like we do today. I used some beef bouillon, some drippings, and I used onions, allspice, some mushrooms. It's very much like a mushroom ketchup, almost. I thickened it with some corn flour. I prefer that over wheat flour. It's a little sweeter tasting. That was it. And the finishing touch will be a poached egg. I'm going to prepare them in an 18th century manner by breaking my egg into the teacup and then gently pouring that into my simmering water. In preparation for these recipes, I didn't realize there were so many types of eggs. They were coming from chicken and geese, guinea fowl, turkeys, and so that kind of explains in these earlier recipes why they aren't saying how many. They weren't sure what kind of fowl you were using. And it was up to you to decide if it was going to be 2 turkey eggs or 4 chicken eggs. Something I found peculiar, a thread of continuity through these recipes is there's very little, if any, seasoning in the eggs. These sauces were meant to support or complement the main dish. The main dish's seasonings were to seize the day, not have these things be overly spiced. To consume them by themselves, they're rather bland, and in a couple of cases, I don't care for them. But when they're put together with the main dish, they're great. They really add something to it.
Wow, it smells wonderful. Hey, let's try it out. Well, obviously gravy's killer, but spinach got a great little easy to eat texture. It is not overpowering.
Nope.
So many people complain about spinach. There's nothing to complain about here.
As soon as it starts to wilt, I pull it off. I don't cook it too long.
The egg, of course, again, and it looked beautiful. It smells beautiful, and a great little dish. Now this is a combination of dishes, right? The poached egg recipe, and then you put it with
her poached egg recipe suggests eating it with spinach.
Right.
So I used her
spinach
French version of cooking spinach, which is not boiling in water. It's frying it in gravy.
Yeah.
So
wow.
Can't go wrong with gravy or eggs. And it's the only way I like spinach. So.
This isn't necessarily a breakfast dish.
Nope.
You can eat this anytime. Tremendous flavors, very simple. It did not take very long at all.
No.
Wow. Excellent. I don't know what to say, but Michael,
you keep talking because I'm eating.
Yeah, thank you so much for bringing this set of recipes in. Again, poached eggs on top of spinach, cooked the French way.
Yep.
Very, very excellent. Again, we're experimenting. We're smelling these things. We're trying them out. We're tasting them. It is amazing. And I want to thank you for coming along as we savor the flavors and the aromas of the 18th century.